Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a size 10 Memento Mori silver round. I haven't got to do one of these in a while. Pretty stoked about it. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to get started. Let a couple more people hop in here. So we'll just show this off for a sec. We'll be making this into a ring shortly. And while we wait, I'm going to go ahead and do the usual pitch. If you like my work and would like to get something made by me, I make a lot of different types of coins into rings. You can shop through the website link on my profile. That's coinringmaker.com. Or you can tap the gold chain down here at the bottom. Y'all can see it pinned right there. Looks good, huh? All right, we're just going to wait maybe 30 seconds more, and then we're going to get started on this ring, okay? So while we wait, I'll just tap the crap out of that screen. It's going to be really cool. If anybody has any questions while I work on this, feel free to put them in the chat. There's also a little gold star up here by my name if you'd like to subscribe to the channel. That's just something I like to point out. Currently got 4 subscribers, and it's been 1 month since I got one. So thank you to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate it. And let's get going. So we're going to be making this 1 ounce silver round into a ring for one of my customers today. It's going to be a size 10. And the first thing we got to do is punch a hole in it. So we're going to set up our handy hole punching tool here. And I'm just going to get this out of this little slab container. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, okay? There we go. Really nice silver round. So we're going to go ahead and put down some blue paper towel here. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It's really one of my favorite tools, honestly. This just blue shop paper towel. So that's going to help keep some detail on that coin. So we punch a hole in it. And this tool is going to center it for us. Hey, man. So, yeah, I believe this is your ring, right? Everybody say hi to Tanner. You got this, right? Size 10, Memento Mori round. I believe that's correct. Yes. All right, so we're going to punch a hole in it. And with these 1 ounce rounds, sometimes this tool comes untight, so I'm going to hit it and then check it and then hit it and check it. Yeah, everybody say hi, Tanner. That's funny. Hit it, tighten it back up. Hit it again, tighten it back up. Because I really don't want it to get off center. Usually I just hammer and whale right through on this. Perfecto. All right, there's our cool little center punch. A nice little owl on it. Hey. Let's see how our coin looks. Nice and crisp. Pop that off of there. Can't remember, bro. Do I have a 6-ton press? I never got a 6-ton press. I went right from the 1-ton arbor press to a 12-ton, which was a bit of overkill, honestly. And I barely use it for anything other than like heavy duty stamping or punching like really thick stuff. Hey, babe.
Hey, I thought I found a loophole, but apparently I didn't.
Okay.
I know you're lying.
just a second.
Well, if you're live,
Yeah.
let me talk about it.
I don't know, man. I'm like doing my thing.
Yeah, well, there's a loophole in Texas that if you are the runner of an establishment and your employee chooses to riot, or not riot, but protest.
Sorry about that. We're going to get back to it real quick. Give you guys a little bit of time to get back in here. We have already punched the hole in our Memento Mori silver round. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up that inside cut edge with a deburring tool. Yo, come on back now. Hey, I got an 1846 gold dollar coin you want to destroy? I'd be happy to. That sounds nice. I'm sure it'd make a wonderful ring. This is really thick, so we want to make sure we get that inside nice and smoothed out. I would hope so. Oh, you use a 6-ton punch for pressing? I've seen a lot of people do that. Honestly, this plastic mallet is like, it works pretty good. And like for the price, you really can't beat it. I've seen other people use like brass mallets. I have never tracked down a brass mallet, but I live in the middle of nowhere. I've definitely looked for them. I've gone into like hobby stores and hardware stores, and they both laugh at me. So I don't know where to get a brass mallet without getting laughed at. But the plastic one works really well. That should be pretty good. A little bit more, baby. Keep getting these dangling pieces. There we go. Yeah, this is 90% silver. This is a 1 ounce silver round. It says Memento Mori. That means remember you will die. And it's just kind of a mantra for some people to keep you on your toes, you know? Not take things so seriously, or maybe take things more seriously. We're gonna anneal it. This is gonna soften the silver up. It's gonna make it easier to fold and shape. And for you guys who've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. If you'd like to see some of my work, you can click on the gold chain down at the bottom of the screen. And I'll pull up some of my products. I'd appreciate you checking it out. What I'm looking for here is a color change in the flame itself. I want it to get kind of an orange. Can y'all see that? That should be pretty good. This is a nice satisfying part right here. This will be good. Oh yeah. Nice quench. I just gotta dry this off real quick. And we can start folding it. Boo, 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 boo. There's our coin. A little duller than before, but that's just the minor fire scale you get with fine silver. 90% silver and clatter way worse. Fine silver actually stays pretty clean most of the time. I can give it a nice fold here. What coin am I using? This is a 1 ounce fine silver Memento Mori round. I've been doing good. Been doing good. I've got a little bit of leftover blue paper towel here that I'm going to set between the round and the ball bearing. How many times do I anneal fine silver? I anneal every time I feel it work harden. I would say for a 1 ounce round, probably at least 4. I'm going to anneal it again. So that's the first fold. You can get it about that far. And I like to anneal it again. Do it just once. No, I like to play it safe, man. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I've split enough rings. But I can also, I can feel it. With like the 1 ton arbor press, you get a lot more feedback on how stiff the metal starts getting. I've seen some people use the 6 ton to like bend and shape and even Swedish wrap coins. And I've tried it on the 12 ton, but I like the feel, even though it's more difficult, of the 1 ton arbor press, and read what's happening with the metal a little better. Yeah. 50%. See, I haven't messed with anything really less than 90%. I've thought about experimenting with 40%, but I'm almost certain it's going to give green finger too. Have you ever done a 40% snow bricker, snow banker? Done a 40% Kennedy? I'm curious. I'm just going to keep on folding this until we get a nice cone shape. I want to make sure it's nice and even. If you end up getting that gold, I'll send you 150% to mess with. All right. Green finger will happen with 40%. Okay, good to know. That's what I figured. It's a little too big for that one. Yeah, it's just too big for that one too. So I'm fit in this one. So we'll fold it a little bit more in here. And then anneal again and go to a smaller one. Doing musical chairs with dies here, but I promise this all makes sense. If I push it too far in the larger ones, it'll fall out the bottom. And it doesn't damage the coin most of the time. It's just really scary sounding. I prefer not to do that. I just got my ring today. I'm planning on getting another soon. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you like it. That's what I like to hear. If you have some free time later today, please go back to the website and leave a review on it. You can just go right to the listing you ordered from and then tap on the review button. It helps more than anything else, so I really would appreciate it. And if anybody else here has ordered from me and hasn't left a review, please consider doing that. And if you've never been to the website, go check it out. The link is on my profile. You can also tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. And this is a 1 ounce Memento Mori round. We're making into a size 10 ring. Thank you very much. 40% I wanted to try, but it's a 68D in really good shape. Yeah, that's tough, man. When you know it'd make a good ring, but it's also a really nice coin. It's a tough balance. Most of the time I end up making them into rings. I tell myself there's other coins just like it out there. It'll be fine. Plenty of coins to go around. You have a Memento Mori tattoo? The guy who's buying this ring is going to get a tattoo, a Memento Mori tattoo as well. He's going to have a matching ring and tattoo, which I think is pretty cool. You made mine live when I requested it. Nice. Yes. Yep, I've been trying to do more and more orders on the live. And if I can't get them on the live, I try to make a video of them. I was told by a coin collector to have it looked at because I guess it's probably worth money. It could be. There's definitely coins out there that are worth saving. And especially if it's a 40%. It's probably better as a coin anyways. The heat being directed at the camera when you spin the ring. Mine, I got when I was 18, and it looks awful now. Well, that's usually how that goes. That's why I didn't get any tattoos. But I was sure they'd end up looking like crap sooner or later. But I've definitely seen some good ink. So we're going to wrap this in some Teflon tape. This is going to help protect the outside detail as we do the next step. That's going to be making this smaller and more ring shaped. And if this was going to be like a larger size ring, like a size 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, something like that, I would have stretched it out. But it's just a size 10, and it's already a size 11, so we can jump right into reducing it. We got almost 1,000 likes on this live. That's pretty good. Very nice, very nice. See, will that fit? Nope, it's too big. There we go. Gotta find the one that fits. All right, so since I've got you guys here, there's been something that I've been considering. What do you guys think about setting up like a monthly like subscription, but for like coin rings? So, like every month, it would be like a box kind of situation, where like everybody's gonna get the same ring, and it'd probably come with a couple other things, depending on the price point. Could be really fancy. Do I go all the way through the Swedish wrap? Depends on the ring size I'm looking for and how like work hardened the ring gets. So I'm probably going to stop right here and re-anneal it, because we've gone about 3/4 of the way down. I can feel it hardening up. So we'll take that off and reduce it. Been a lot of shape change. Push. But I don't know, what do you guys think about like a subscription box for like coin rings? You think that would be cool? You think anybody would go for that? I was thinking about having like a couple different tiers to it, so I could have like a $20 box, and then maybe like a $50 to $100 box, and like a $200 box. And you just get really cool stuff made out of coins every month. I don't know. Just an idea I'm spitballing. Call it the Coin Ring Maker Club. Something like that. Can't hurt to try. It's a good point. It's a good point. I always try and get a little bit of feedback before I jump into something, so I thought I'd see what y'all thought. I'll probably start small, like a $20 box, and it'll come with like a clad ring and a necklace and probably something else. It'll be like a 3-piece thing. Be, I don't know, worth the money. Yeah, like necklace, coin pendant, maybe some different stamped coins or other stuff I've made out of coins, coin cowboy hats. But the more stuff I add to it, the more expensive I have to make it. And I want the, I don't know, I want the barrier to entry to be pretty low. Nice. Hey, he said. Made in the USA, absolutely. I'm buying stock in blue Teflon tape. Dude, it's some good stuff. Blue Monster. Sponsor me. I'll take this out. Any chance to win something big? So $20, you get a chance to win a $50 ring a month. I thought about that, doing like, yeah, like where one, or maybe like based on the number of people subscribed to the box, there'll be a certain number of like bonus items, like totally random. I like it. Ever made anything out of an Ike dollar? Yeah. Check this out. I've also made one ring out of these. It's a 40% silver coin. It's probably the only 40% silver coin I've ever worked on. The customer really wanted it though, so I didn't have too much of a problem. Thank you. Have I ever made any John Roik rings? No. I have to be really careful with copyright and trademark. So I can't do any like Lord of the Rings or John Wick or any cool Star Wars stuff, you know. I gotta kind of stick to generic. We'll pull this tape off together here. Buy a Swedish wrap next week with my big fat commission check. Hey man, see, everybody goes for the Jason's Works set, right? Jason Works makes good tools, but legacy brand tools are just as good, and they're like 80% the price. So that's what I recommend. And they're shorter too, right? So Jason's Works are really, really long. I don't know, they're not really long, but they are longer. I like these better because you kind of have a better sense of how far you've gone down, and it works better with the pushers. It's hard to get like 3 pushers stacked on top of each other. So I like the legacy brand ones better. They're both good. Like, don't get me wrong. I was lucky enough to get a hold of both, so it was pretty cool. Did you run the edge side to a little bit. So it's still not quite the shape I'm looking for, but I did push the reeded side through there so that I can cut away this lip. It's just easier to do it like a 90-degree angle than like a cone. Yeah, I got a great deal. Legacy brand tools was the first 17-degree die I ever got, and I still use it. It's definitely one of my favorite tools. They do good work. This is a 1 ounce fine silver Memento Mori round, and we're going to get it to a size 10. Yeah, I like Legacy. They're good. Now, I know this may look really boring, but it's actually kind of important and difficult to do. So as I'm using this blade to clean up that edge, that little lip there, I gotta feel to make sure it's all gone. I think we got it, but I also have to make sure not to scratch up the inside detail here. So if this skips around or I let it loose a little bit, it can really mess up the inside of the ring. So I've gotten a lot better at that. I think that looks really nice. Can I make a turtle? I do have a turtle coin. That's pretty cool. It says turtle on it. And I also have this one that's from the Sydney 2000 Olympics, and it has little bitty turtles on it, along with fish and alligators and, I don't know, lots of other sea creatures. There's a little stingray. Yep, that's what I got with turtles. Yeah, it's a thick boy. Let's see what size it is. And it's really important. So we got it at a size 11, which isn't bad. And you can see this side is a little narrower than this side. So we're just going to try and reduce this on the reeded edge just one size. And hopefully that will be nice and straight. Go ahead and anneal it one more time. And y'all feel free to check out my store. You can tap on the gold chain at the bottom of the screen or the link in my profile. See, I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I don't think it's my connection if you're lagging. Sometimes I get on here on Wi-Fi and it's super slow. But not today. So yeah, I can hop off and restart if you think that'll help. But if not, we'll just keep pushing through. If it gets really bad, let me know. Do I make more than just rings? Yeah, I've got necklaces. I make coins into cowboy hats. I've got coffee mugs and t-shirts. Just an occasional glitch. Damn it, TikTok, get your shit together. Alright, so we're still a little over a size 10. We're going to just push maybe a quarter of an inch more. It's really close. How do you make a coin into a t-shirt? That's amazing. Thank you. Years of practice. Now, one thing that is interesting, I don't know, I think it's interesting, is when you reduce one side, the other side actually flares out a little bit more. So can you see it now? We were trying to make it even. Now we have to actually reduce this side a little bit to, I don't know, that's just physics and metal moving around, but the first time I noticed it, I was like, oh, that's interesting. So now that looks nice and evenly matched. Let's take this tape off. See how it looks. Thank you for the gift. That's so nice. Now this tape is really good because it's very strong, but it's also a pain in the butt to remove. So bear with me while I fumble around. Ooh, that looks nice. Do you prefer tails or heads out on rings? It depends on the coin. So for like a Morgan, I definitely prefer tails side out. That's what this looks like. Get In God We Trust right across the top. Right in between these eagle's wings. United States of America, and this wreath. $1 on the bottom. But you don't get the date, which kind of is a bummer for some people. See where my outside Morgan is. I don't see it here. There it is. This is a Morgan with the date on the outside. I think the tail's out looks better on this one. But it really, it varies from coin to coin. Yeah, I've got a couple new necklaces, and I've got some designs I'm going to be adding pretty soon as well. So they've got their own section on the website now. What is the width of the Morgan? Let's find out. So the one with the tail side out, this is a little thinner than most of the rings I make. This was made with a bigger punch. And that one is about 10.5 millimeters. And this is more the size of my rings these days. And that's about 12 millimeters. Let's see what this one is, just for kicks. 14, almost 14 and a half. Thick boy. Yeah, based on the size of the punch I use, I can make the band thinner or thicker. But I prefer to have thicker bands just because you get more detail and you get more silver and it looks cool. Yeah, the website's linked on my profile, or you can tap the gold chain down here. I'd love to make you a Morgan. They look great. They make very good rings. One of my favorites. This is just under a size 10. So I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit. And then check the size. I don't want to go over. It's very, very close. It's just about there. It's like a hair off. Perfect. Get it right at the size 10 there. Wunderbar. Very good, very good. Now we get to make it nice and shiny. And let's see. We'll just start right off with a jewelry polishing cloth. Should be good. I've been looking through your site quite a bit lately. Oh, see anything you like? Thank you for the rose. Fine silver cleans up so nicely. Oh, that's nice. I bet she'll love it. Those Mercuries are pretty cute. Morgan's definitely a winner, too. Thank you very much. See if we can get a little closer. I think one side is a bit wider than the other, but it could be wrong. Well, just kind of the way coins are as you fold them like this. One end is definitely thicker than the other one. So you can see this will be thinner, and that's going to be thicker. And that creates the illusion that this is a little wider, but they're actually very, very close. You gotta trust me. I've made a few of these. It's even. What kind of rings are in couple sets? So I currently only have one like dedicated couple set, and that's an American Eagle made into 2 rings. So you get like 2 rings from the same coin. But you can kind of mix and match with any of the rings and make them into couple sets yourself. I haven't really dove into a whole bunch of like set making. It's more of like a pick your own flavor kind of situation. Let's see. That's a big boy right there. You got the top of the skull. You got all these skulls. Look at all this detail. That came out incredible. Very nice. Any more gold rings? No, those are few and far between. I've just done the one. But I was happy to do it, so I'll take it. I really like working on silver though, so this kind of made my day. I really wanted to make this. Came out really good. Probably the best one of like this specific design that I've ever made. I think it looks spot on. All the detail. It's very crisp. Now I'm just going to put it in a pickle bath. It's a solution of water and Sparex. And that's just going to clean it up a little bit more than I can with the polishing cloth. Post it on the Facebook page. All right. I try not to show off on there too much. I'm surprised Parker Spabble off Gold Rush hasn't got you to make him one. I mean, I'd be happy to. I'll make them for anybody. I ain't picky. If I get Smith, I'd probably be willing to pay $25 to $30 range. Better fits my budget. Smith. M-S-T-H. Yeah, thanks, guys. We're just going to let this sit here for a second. So y'all do have a minute to go check out my website. I'll give you a 10% off coupon. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. And you can tap the gold chain down here or the link on my profile. And just give me a minute or two to let this sit in here. I think he means something. Is it just me or is the stream lagging or scribbling? No. Somebody else has said it was lagging too. I do apologize. Thanks. Something. Okay. That's hilarious. I'm like, I know it's short for something. What's it short for? It's short for something. It's like, who's on first? That's funny. Oh, jeez. Short for what? What is it short for? It's short for something. That cracks me up. That's good. That's good stuff. Well, since I'm all laggy and stuff, and I basically got this ring finished, I think I'm going to hop off of here. I may get back on a little later. But if you want to take a screenshot of this, you'll have a 10% off coupon, and you'll have my website. So that's all cool beans. We'll hang out for maybe a minute or two. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Again, thanks for watching. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me here on the TikTok app. Thanks for stopping by. It was a good time. Great looking ring. Came out really good. All right, we'll catch you next time. Bye, guys. Can the ring be turned into necklaces? You can put them on necklaces. And this is actually something I've got in the works that I'm going to be adding to the website pretty soon. This is kind of like a halfway done ring necklace. You'll be able to pick your own state, and it'll have the center punch a bit larger than usual, so you really get all the detail on there. I think it's pretty cool looking. I'm still tinkering with it a little bit, but I am adding quite a few necklaces to the website. Coming up, and we'll go ahead and pull this out. I also have the cowboy hat. Coins on necklaces now. So you can get them as like pendant charm thingies. I'll go ahead and pull this out of here. Rinse it off a little bit. You want that in your state? All right, it should be on the website within the week. And I was thinking about putting something like that in the first monthly subscription box. So I would do that, and then like your state coin ring. I don't know. I might just make a listing. There's no reason to do subscription boxes. People can pick the rings they want. I'm glad you made it back in here, Tanner. I thought we lost you. Sorry I had to jump off like that. What's up, Michael? Mike? Fire pit. Interesting. Well, there we go, man. What do you think, Tanner? I think this is the best one I've ever done. I think it looks fantastic. Oh. You'll get there, man. I mean, it took me 3 years to build this audience, so like it wasn't like I woke up one day and it was like this. It was consistent getting on here every day and showing people what I'm into. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Go get a closer look. Just dreams. Nah, man, goals, man, goals. That's what it's about. I started with goals, determination, love of the craft, and the want to share it. And look at me go. Not being able to focus on anything. There we go. Look at that skull right there. It's so clean. I kind of like how the hourglasses kind of warp out with the fold of the ring too. This is dope. Yeah, it's a good looking ring, man. Well, thank you for your order, and if anybody else would like to get a coin ring made by me, you can go to coinringmaker.com. Got lots of cool designs, lots of different types of coins to make into rings, so go check it out. It's for a customer, yeah. Looks good. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off of here. If you got some free time, go watch all the videos on my profile. They're super cool. Leave nice comments, like them, share them. Have a great day. We'll catch you next time.